Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
And it's your man, Goose Thomas. What it is, people.
This is what we do, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio every Saturday at 2 p.m., man, every Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. We appreciate everybody who has given us their time on this Saturday, right before Christmas, during Christmas shopping. Yeah, NFL Saturday. It's so much going on surrounding Christmas. There's tragedies going on. There's happiness going on. There's sadness going on. There's depression going on. There's football going on. There's baseball going on. Baseball in the news, at least. There is basketball going on. There is a lot going on. So whatever you got going on, and if you made Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show your priority on this Saturday, that means you got it going on, man. So we appreciate you.
And not even your priority, just something to do within your day.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. We appreciate you taking a little bit of your time to integrate us into your day. We appreciate that,
And
man.
while we talk before we even get into sports, right now, just listening to our voice, you should be downloading the Gorilla Cross app on your phone. If you're watching us live and you don't have the app, we need you to do that. But if you are on the app and you are listening to us and watching us live, please take a moment to actually share the live feed. So we're giving everybody a chance right now to share the live feed, man. We appreciate you guys for that, man. We love you guys for that, man. We got the aroma going on in the Gorilla Cross Studios, man. There's a lot of construction and a lot of building on the inside of Gorilla Cross Studio, man. He got some great, fantastic things for us here, radio hosts and entertainers here over at Gorilla Cross, man, that he's going to help us deliver to you guys, man. And Let the Ball Bounce has a lot of things going on for the 2020 year as it approaches us, man. We got a lot of exciting things, man. I want to just blurt it out because every year Let the Ball Bounce has new and exciting things that we're going to start offering and things like that. But one thing that I can tell you is that after all these years, man, and number one, man, we want to thank all of you faithful listeners out there who've been rocking with us ever since KDON AM 720, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now,
That's
you are
crazy.
looking at the forefathers of Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. So regardless who you see on the show, regardless, each week we have different guests. Each week we have same guests. Regardless who you see, right now you are looking at listening to the forefathers of Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, something that we've been doing for a long time.
Long time, man.
Goose, I think it can never be said enough.
It's crazy, man, because when I came on with you, man, it was kind of like supposed to be like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Right? I just came in and I said, man, I like sports, man. I'm gonna go in and talk some sports with Dre. And it's turned into 9 years.
Because we've always had that open door policy. When Goose came on for the first time, and Quan, I'm gonna tell you this because you probably didn't know. When Goose came on for the first time, we didn't pregame. We didn't talk before. I just heard that he was coming on to the show, and I was gonna have him on the show, and that he knew sports, and we're gonna talk a little bit of sports. And so I had a 30-minute show. Goose comes on. We do the show, and I look at Goose, and I'm like, all right, this dude know what he's talking about. And like the chemistry. Sometime when you have a show or you have a business or you have something with people, you want to build that chemistry. But the chemistry was instant.
Sure.
As soon as he touched the mic. And like we always do, we have an open policy. I said, you can come back anytime you want to. Yeah. You can come back next week if you want to. He was like, all right, I'll be back. Yeah. And he came back. Yeah. And then that following show, I said, you can come back again.
9 years
and he
later,
came back. 9 years later.
It's insane, man. It's insane.
And that's
man.
a great friendship, great partnership. And so I appreciate you.
And it's dope
Absolutely,
when
buddy.
things happen organically.
Absolutely.
Like
That's
that.
a
It was
great
so
saying.
organic,
It
bro.
was meant to
You
happen.
didn't
bro.
have to force a co-host.
No,
It just
at all.
happened. Yeah.
Not at all, man. And it's crazy. I just look at, and again, man, shout out to everybody out there listening, man.
Yeah.
Tamika Bolden, man. Shout out to the Sportsnista, Miss Cassandra, doing her thing, man, in the fight game, man. Tremendous, man. Definitely check her out. It just the growth. When we look at, 9 years and some change ago to now, just the growth, bro, is what I look at most. Not that the both of us showed up, because we can easily show up and not grow, right?
Very true.
So it's the growth is what I look at, man. Just looking from where we came from to where we are now at this present time in 2019 is unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, man. And as we approach the new year, man, we always reflect back on all of the things that happened during the year. So we will give you guys not a New Year's Eve show, but that weekend before the New Year's Eve show, a recap of 2019 in sports.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so stay tuned for that, man.
Please do.
And for all of you people that are out there in the Las Vegas streets this weekend, getting your last minute Christmas shopping in, good luck to you.
Good luck. I was done like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, stay warm.
I was through.
I'm not done. I haven't even started. I've been traveling so much, I hadn't even started.
Right.
But my kids are so much older. They said, Dad, all we want is money. I
Boom.
said, cool.
That's
So,
easy.
And guess what? I'm going to buy each one of them a pair of shoes so they feet can be dope.
Yep.
They can always have dope feet.
Absolutely.
So that's one thing about Dre, man.
Gotta have
And
dope
everybody got vices and things like that. But my kids always, because that's been a thing when I was coming up as a kid, man. I always wanted the newest, the latest, and greatest. But we just, at that time, we just couldn't afford it, bro.
Yeah,
and so
absolutely.
I used to have to go without.
Absolutely.
And so that's one thing that I don't want my kids to go without, is making sure they at least have a decent pair of feet on.
Absolutely.
That's it, man.
I didn't get into like real live. I'm an Adidas guy.
Okay.
Right. So
I
Stans,
love Adidas.
I love Stans, man. Samoas, like those are, that's my thing with Adidas. But I didn't get into Jordan until my adulthood.
Right.
Like actually recently, like within the last maybe 3-4 years,
Right.
honestly. But like you mentioned, man, with the kids, man, you wanna see them fly.
Yeah, you do.
At all times, man. I want my kids to have things that I didn't necessarily have,
Right.
as a child, and it's weird because as a kid, my sister kept me laced in Tommy Hilfiger and Polo and Jabot.
That's dope.
Jabot,
Boy, Jabot, boy.
I remember getting clowned in elementary school because I had on a Jabot outfit.
Nah, man.
I said, dog, my fit right here costs more than your whole closet.
And I believe it back in those times.
No question.
I believe it.
No, the jean shorts was like $55.
At least back then, though.
Back then.
Yeah. You know, my buddy TDK that I went to Cimarron Memorial.
Shout out TDK, man.
He had a pair of Jabot shorts that I liked, man. And I used to always ask him for those Jabot shorts, man. And it just tell you about how friends develop a friendship, man. And we've been friends for a long time. Yeah. And so at some point in time, you know, as a couple years go by, he was like, man, you can have those Jabot shorts. Man, I wore them Jabot shorts like they were brand spanking new.
Yeah.
He probably wore them 1,000,000 times.
Starched them down and everything.
Shout out to TDK. But yeah, man,
Fresh
that's
creasing
you know,
them things.
that was my thing though too, you know. But the shoes, I just want to make sure. But guess what? Now that they told me that, I already in my mind put a certain number, an amount of money that I'm going to give each one of them.
Yeah.
And that's all. My Christmas shopping for them is done.
It's a wrap.
But you know, I still got to shop for Dana Dane.
Of course.
And she's like, I already took care of you. I'm like, see, am I the only one? But are women the hardest people to shop for? Because they never really tell us what they want. And throughout the year, they get whatever they want anyway.
Anyway, it's Christmas 365 with me.
Especially when you go home in that young heat, those lights, and you actually got a bed to sleep in.
Man, are you kidding me right now? Oh,
because there's a whole lot of knuckleheads you could have ended up with that wouldn't have had it like that.
Look here. Hello, somebody.
Or maybe, or to all you INDEPENDENT, to all you independent women out there, I'm pretty sure that you didn't need to really rely on a knucklehead to help you get to where you need to be, because I'm pretty sure y'all was already where you needed to be before you met him, right? But to all you independent women who are where you are without a man, or without a one man, or without a woman and man mixed all in one. We're in 2019. Let's keep it 1,000.
Gender neutral.
Whatever it is, if you are getting it, keep getting it.
Absolutely. I'm not mad. Not one bit.
Completely not mad.
And shout out to our North Carolina Tar Heels, man. We stopped the skid, man. Shout out to the Sportsnista, man. Letting me know that she's a Tar Heel fan as well.
Yeah.
We stopped the skid,
I don't even know why you did that. That kind of hurt my heart. So we're going to go right in.
Sorry,
Is
brother.
she at the game?
I'm not sure. She didn't.
We will
say.
be going to a North Carolina
No
game next year.
question.
And I think we should look on the schedule, and we need to purchase
You
tickets.
know they were out here this weekend,
Yeah,
right? Okay, yeah.
But we need to go to a game.
CBS.
We want to be in Chapel Hill, though, where the energy is.
I'm trying to go to the Dean Dome, bro.
I'm trying to sit next to Rasheed Wallace and
everything.
that part.
I want to
And
see,
What do you think
Felt
about
all
that
the
with
more.
George
Lynch.
Anthony, though?
I want to see George Lynch. It's my favorite Tar
That is
Heel.
one of my favorite Tar
One of
Heels.
my
He
favorite
played
Tar
with
Heels,
Eric
bro.
Montrose.
Yes, George Lynch, bro.
Yeah.
My
I'll
guy.
go to see Eric Montross.
Get the hell out of here. I thought you were Eric Montrose.
George Lynch, true story. George Lynch is the reason I developed a 15-foot baseline jumper.
He had it.
George Lynch.
He had it.
Watching him, he was the reason why I started practicing.
And he was a baller in the NBA, too.
Hooper.
People don't realize
Absolutely
that,
He
but
was a hooper.
you didn't mess with. He played hard every game.
He was a hooper.
Man, he
Every
played
game.
hard, bro.
He was a hooper. Follow Let the Ball Bounce at gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the show. Tara, I said I would get you that information this weekend, and I will send it today. I promise you. Follow Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with one T. Let the Ball bounce on IG, man.
Sure.
Shoot us some messages. DM us, man.
Yeah,
Let us
man.
know your sports fix. Let us know what type of questions you want us to ask on the show. Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook, where we got the hottest sports talk page on Facebook, man. If you are not a part of the
I mean, it's some probably that crept in
some
there,
hidden
man.
in there.
Yeah, we need to do some.
I think Youngblood
What do
got
you
to be
call it?
somebody else.
No, he young blood.
No, that's young blood.
Got to be
That's young blood
somebody
for
else.
sure.
He's sitting at home with them George Mirasan knees right now. I know that much.
Them young Arvidas Sabonis joints.
Look, we could talk as much trash as we want, because guess what? It's our show,
Our show, man.
right? And we could talk trash about people that we know for a fact aren't listening to the show. Pretty sure he's not listening to the show. He's gonna have to archive us going in on him real quick. But yeah, young blood at home with the young George Mirasan knees. He contributes on the Facebook page.
Sure he
though.
does. Sure he does.
So we appreciate you for that, man.
Absolutely, man. Big
Yeah.
time, bro.
Big ups to Brian Baker out there, who are still rocking the young Jerry curl.
Boy, got that young Duke. Hey, man. I mean, the big curls though.
Yeah.
Like it ain't the little joints. No, he got the loops.
Yeah, you do.
He got the curl loops. But B Baker, if you don't stop,
Man, if you don't stop walking around with the Jerry curl in that middle of the mall jewelry on, boy, I'm going to
cut
be
it
mad.
out. I got that kiosk jewelry. You don't quit.
Not the kiosk
Stop
jewelry.
it with the kiosk jewelry,
Man, look. Doo, the bakery is coming
brother.
near
The
you.
bakery. Over 1 billion served
Over.
in the bakery.
Look, man, if you are just now joining Let the Ball Bounce and it took you forever to share and you're just listening to us and you're finally getting comfortable, we are about to talk some sports.
Yes,
and
we
right
are.
now, it is NFL Saturday.
Yes.
Right now, the Patriots are leading these young Bills 10-3.
Yep.
In this, 2 minutes to go in the second? So it's still fairly early. To all you people out there who can't wait to see the Patriots lose this game, to all of you people out there who the Bill and actually put money on them at the casino because you think the Bills are going to just, cover. What's the point spread? Let me see.
Oh yeah, what is the spread on this? I think it was like 5. Might have been 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that though. I could definitely be wrong on that, but I mean the Bills are hanging in there, man. 10-3 with 2 left now in the second quarter. And I mean, you're looking at the New England Patriots, and it's the same New England Patriots. It's nothing different than what we've been watching for the past 20 years with this football team.
Your boy didn't make the Pro Bowl though.
Tom Brady?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I personally wouldn't have put him in there. I mean, you got
But
Deshaun
they're 11-3 though.
I understand. You got Deshaun Watson balling out.
But shit, look at their score.
Yeah. I mean, look, and we're gonna get into that because I really want to get into that. But again, you got Deshaun Watson balling out. You got young Pat Mahomes. Like it's a bit much right now, and Tom Brady isn't like he hadn't lit the NFL on fire, and you can't. I'm not into giving anybody accolades just because they've been doing it for a long time and they keep themselves up there. I don't hate Tom Brady. I actually like Tom Brady. To me, he's the best quarterback to ever do it. But this year, we're talking this year, and I'm not really into the accolades as far as Pro Bowls, period, because everybody can make the Pro Bowl. It's just like the All-Star game in the NBA. Anybody, one man goes down, next man steps up. I'm not really into that. But this year, there were good young quarterbacks that outplayed them. So in that regard, we have to give the accolades to who they're due, not just because Tom Brady's been the quarterback of the New England Patriots for 57 years.
Well, I think that Tom Brady has something to prove.
Sure.
And if you ask Tom Brady this question, do you care that you were not picked for the Pro Bowl? He'll tell you he doesn't. That's not his end be all of what he wants to do and accomplish this year for the New England Patriots. But trust me, deep down inside, he feel a certain type of way. It's the same thing as when you with your girl and you give her 1 minute, man, and you like, oh baby, I'm sorry, and she's like, don't worry about it, baby. It's fine. Deep down inside, it's not good luck.
It's not a good look. It's not.
It's not a good look,
It's
bro.
not a good look, bro.
So yeah, man, I think he kind of feels a certain type of way.
Unless
man.
that's what she asked for.
Yeah,
Did she ask for it? Did she ask for it? Oh, let's just get a quickie.
Yeah, a quickie to me is like 10 minutes.
Give her 5-10 minutes, bro. Not 30 seconds.
Not 30.
Right. Understood.
And then 30 seconds pulling your drawers up. Boy, that's 1 minute. It's called 1 minute, man. It makes no sense. Where my boxers? Where they go? Well, you couldn't have put them too far. Good Lord. It don't take that long.
They can't be far away, bro. Where did you put them? They can't be far away.
Look, man, and those of you who think that, hanging with your girl and doing extracurricular activity isn't sports related, it is. You have to be some type of athlete. You have to be in some type of shape, and you have to have some type of longevity in the game.
Yeah.
These are all things that are connected with sports.
True.
All right.
Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, man, there's some change left here, man, in the second quarter. 10-3 Patriots.
Yeah, it's going to be 10-3 at the half. I'm pretty sure.
Earlier.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Jameis Winston.
You picked him to win, though.
I did. Played host to Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans. Now, the game was like, in the first half, back and forth, turnovers. Jameis Winston threw a pick six on his very first pass attempt. I mean, it was just insane. Second half, totally different. I don't know if Byron Leftwich, who's the offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I don't know if he, said, you know what, I'm gonna call a different game, whatever the case may be. But Jameis Winston actually kind of settled in. They actually had a 14, 15 play drive that ultimately ended up leading to a field goal. But you can tell that something was different about Jameis Winston in the way he was delivering the football. I say all that to say this. This is why I have such a hate-love relationship with Jameis Winston, bro. I'm a Florida State fan. He delivered us a national championship.
So there's some loyalty there.
Big time. So I
get
root
it.
for the kid because he hasn't cleaned it up so much. Is he leads the league in touchdowns and also interceptions. This is what's happening with Jameis Winston right now, bro. It hurts me so bad, bro, to root for somebody like this, and they constantly, over and over and over again, like make you pull your head. That's why I'm bald head now. Look,
It's because of Jameis Winston?
it's because of Jameis Winston.
That's
man.
tragic.
It's because of Jameis Winston, man.
And you know what's crazy about you and your love-hate relationship with him is some weeks you'll be like, you know what? I'm not going with Tampa Bay. But you were really confident in this W today.
I was.
And
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
23-20 was the final score of that game. And Texas win the AFC South title
Yes, they do.
with that victory.
Yep.
10-5 right now.
Yep.
Mm.
I like them going forward. I think the defense is playing well. I think they got to get the run game established just a little bit more. Nuke Hopkins really wasn't anywhere to be found today. Deshaun Watson, It at first it looked like no one wanted to win the football game. And I posted that in the group. I'm like, after 3 picks, Jameis Winston is still in the football game because the Houston Texans don't want to win it either. So it's still a football game. And it turned out that, they were still in the football game even late. 4th and 3, Jameis Winston to a wide open Cameron Brate, and he drops the football.
Tragic.
Most of the blame on Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
You have to. No, more than that.
70-30?
75-25. Absolutely, bro.
Okay.
You can't